Welcome to Group 13's presentation. Our topic will be on demand and supply of money and the effects of interest rates on money. The demand of money. The theory assumes that interest rates have no effect on the demand for money. It is related to an equilibrium in which the quantity of money is independent of the interest rates.
According to the Keynesian theory, people need money for three purposes: transaction demand, precautionary demand, and speculative demand. Let us look at these three purposes individually. The first, transaction demand. People need money as a medium of transaction. The main purpose of transaction is consumption, and consumption depends on income. So as income raises, transaction demand of money also raises. The second purpose is precautionary demand. This is when people hold money for unexpected expenditure like health or emergencies. And the third purpose is speculative demand of money. This is when people hold money to invest in certain assets. This depends on interest rates in this way. The formula for speculative demand is MD equal A minus B times R. Of all the three types of money demand, transaction, precautionary, and speculative, only speculative money demand fluctuates in short run. Let us now look at money supply. Generally, in most of the nation, money supply is determined by the central bank. So the money supply is fixed and does not depend on interest rates, but it is manipulated by the government to adjust interest. The money supply graph can be described by a vertical line when the graph is plotted between interest rate and quantity of money. So now that we looked at money supply and money demand, let us look at the graph. Looking at the graph, you will notice that interest rate is plotted on the vertical axis and quantity of money is plotted on the horizontal axis. Here, MS is money supply, MD is money demand, E is equilibrium point, where Q is equilibrium quantity of money, and R is equilibrium interest rate. The effects of interest rates on money supply is when the government wants to decrease interest rates, they can increase money supply, and increased money supply will shift the MS curve to the right and interest rate will decrease. The reverse will happen when interest rates increase. A market economy, supply and demand coordinate all prices, including those for current money. Some people have a higher desire for cash than their existing resources allow. Most home buyers, for example, don't have money on hand. To get more immediate cash, these persons borrow from savers. The cost of borrowed money is determined by interest rates. Thank you for listening.